Hi guys, I am back again today, and what I was going to do today was just do a very simple makeup tutorial. Not simple in terms of I won't have much on, but simple in terms of I won't have any eyeshadow on. I really wanted to do a bold lip. I just feel like it just makes a statement. So I was going to go with red because I love red and why not? I hope you have watched my previous videos. I have done just very recently a Valentine's Day video on my eye makeup, and I done a part 2 for the outfits as well. I really do like the outfit, so go check that out. So what I will start with today is going to be just doing primer and just the, the steps that I take in my previous videos. As I've said, I absolutely love this primer from Revelution. It just works so well on my face. It doesn't dry it out or anything. So I'm just going to start by putting the primer on. I like to put a bit of primer on my neck and stuff as well, just because we of course have to put foundation down there, because you don't really want your skin to have, two colours. Today I'm going to be going with the Maybelline Fit Me Matte Poreless Normal to Oily Skin. It's the 105 colour. I do really like this. I have used this foundation for a very long time. This is actually brand new. So I'm just going to put this a little bit on my brush, and I'm just going to put it on my face. I've used this for a very long time. I think it's been a few years actually, and I know people say your skin changes and things, and they're completely correct. I do sometimes find it very difficult if I'm going through phases, especially during winter, if I've not been using the right moisturizer and things like that, and that my skin is very dry. So I do like to use the right products for it, because of course, as anyone does, because you don't really want to have flaky skin. It's absolutely disgusting. There you go. It is very quick. What I like about this foundation is that it's not heavy at all. So you could literally just put the thin, well, as you saw, I only put like a little bit on my brush, and it just goes a long way. No, it doesn't have the best coverage, but I usually put this foundation on when my skin is okay. So as you can see today, even from before, I don't have any breakouts or anything, and I didn't need a huge coverage. I do have my Bobbi Brown one that I've used in my previous ones, which I really do like in terms of coverage. I also have the Huda Beauty, and I think the coverage on that is perfect. But today I didn't really want to go in with a full heavy foundation, just because I didn't think I needed it as much. So I'm going in with my concealer. It's the same concealer I've used in my previous videos. It's the Maybelline Fit Me as well. It's in the color 10 or shade 10, and I just put it under my eyes, on my nose and forehead, just like I do in my other videos. I just get my beauty blender. If I do look to the side, it's because I have a wee mirror here. So that's the concealer on. I'm just going to put a bit of baking powder under my eyes. Just so I don't get creases or anything on my face. Does anyone else just like run out of words in their brain? And then you're like halfway through a sentence and then you just stop. And you're just sitting there like, I swear there was something I was going to say at the end of this. Happens too often. Wonder if I should be worried about that. Right. I'm just going to go in to do my eyebrows now. Again, it's very simple. I have not changed this eyebrow routine for, again, a very, very long time, because I like to stick to things that work for me. Yeah, I like to experiment with different foundations and things like that, but at the same time, if I'm comfortable with something and I know it works well with my skin, I like to just use that, because there's nothing worse than not being sure about something and then your skin is just so angry because you've gone ahead and just like changed what you usually use. I used to suffer from with acne, and I remember wearing the Huda Beauty foundation, and it's always that process of you want to cover your acne, but then at the same time you're so worried of the inflammation and the amount of breakouts you're getting that you're just kind of stuck wearing foundation and then at the same time worrying about the breakouts you're going to get. Such a crazy cycle. And that's what I used to go through. I still felt like I had to wear it just because my face was so red and inflamed. It was just not nice. But I went on Roaccutane, and that really helped me. And I'm really, really grateful for going on that, to be honest, because what it meant was that I don't suffer from severe cystic acne anymore. It was horrible. But my experience with Roaccutane, yes, I did have a lot of dry skin, redness. My skin was just like going crazy. I have pictures of what it used to look like. I will do a video on my journey of using Roaccutane, just because I know there are people out there who was exactly like me, who was too worried to use Roaccutane, just because everyone experiences it differently. And I'm not saying that if I was to make the video and you see it, you know, you'll have the same experience as me. You wouldn't. Everyone's bodies are different, as I said, and the doctor's not going to tell you you're definitely going to experience this and this and this. It's really good. I used to suffer from very, very dry skin. My lips, I still have it. My lips get very dry. A few of my friends have taken Roaccutane and it really helped them, but I used to be petrified just because of all the things I had heard. And I know, like, going to the doctors, and you know how like they make you try on like a million things before they actually give you the medication for your face. Yeah, that's what I had to do. I remember being given bleach to put on the spots so it could help. How can that help? Don't get me wrong, I'm sure like there are people out there who probably have used those creams and it's helped them. And I remember using all these types of face masks and face washes, and what are those face washes that are for, you know, acne or spots or whatever. And I used to use, do you know what the downside was? I used to think if I moisturized my face, I used to get acne or I would get spots. So what I would do was use like these, yeah, I feel, now that I'm thinking about it, I think a part of the reason why I had so many breakouts was my own fault. I used to like cleanse my face and things like that, and don't get me wrong, I had no idea if I was using the right cleanser or not, and then not put any moisturizer on, because I used to think that tight dry skin you got was so good, because I used to like have so much oil. Oh, it's disgusting. Now when I think back to it, I do not know how I coped through that. I just don't. So I kind of just like talked through the whole thing that I done on my face. I put my highlight, I put my bronzer on. The stick that I used was the one that I've used for my previous one. It's the Shein stick, the contouring stick. I used a highlight. It was the MUA highlight that I used. It was the shimmer highlight powder. Don't know if you can see that. This one. And I used the Collections Bronze Glow bronzer. Just wanted to put a bit more, you know, warmth on my face. What I'm going to do next is just put on a bit of blush. This blush that I'm using is from Revelution, and it is very, very strong. What I'm going to go on to next is my eyes. I am going to put falsies on, and then after that I'm going to put my lips on. Put my lipstick on, and then that will be me. It is going to be a very quick video. You could literally just have this on every day if you wanted. There's nothing wrong with that. Probably the lashes for me. I love lashes, but it's just, do you know like when you go into makeup stores and you see, or anywhere actually, even at work sometimes, and I work in an office, people who have lashes on, man, I literally admire people like that who wake up in the morning and think, I'm going to spend, I'm gluing my lashes, I'm going to spend the whole day with these things on my eyes, not being able to rub my eyes properly or anything. Like when I put lashes on, my eyes feel so heavy. You can get like these really natural looking lashes and stuff, but you still have something glued to your eyes, you know? It's just, you know, it's just me. I remember when I used to go into the office and I used to like try from like the Monday, you would just see, it was just like dressed perfectly, perfect makeup. And then like by Friday, I used to literally go into the office with joggies. Friday was like dressed down. So I kind of just took advantage of that, and I was like in like a top and joggies and probably a hoodie, just sitting there like, don't talk to me. I swear, I just love it when offices aren't as strict with clothes and stuff like that, because you can just be so comfortable. But I did used to try on the first 2-3 days. By Wednesday it was just like, not in with boots, in with trainers, and then like Thursday and Friday it just used to get crazy. But I'm sure there are people out there who can relate. By like Wednesday, you're already just exhausted and you're just thinking, I could literally curl up and sleep. That's it. So I'm using my Rimmel London Day to Night mascara. I'm using the length brush because I'm not using too much of it, because I'm going to be putting falsies. I've just kind of put it a little bit on my eyes. I really like this mascara. I'm going to let my mascara dry, and I'm going to move on to lipstick. I don't have my lip liner on me just now, so I'm just going to try and get a result with just using lipstick and not outlining my lips, which I'm sure will be fine. I've done this before. I'm using a Kiko lipstick. I love Kiko. It's number 3. I'm just going to use my mirror here to put this on and not make sure it doesn't go all over my face. So that's my lipstick done. I'm just going to move on to my lashes now. Right, so that's my lashes on as well, and I honestly have nothing else left to do. Probably talked so much throughout this video, completely unnecessary probably, but this is the final look. I love these lashes, cannot get enough of them. They are from Shein. Are they from Shein? Yes, they are. I have tagged this in my previous video. I hope you guys like this video. Please give me a thumbs up, and I will hopefully be making another video in the next few days, and I will see yous over there. Love you guys. Have a great day, night, anytime it is for you guys, and I will see you in my next one. Bye.